Hello everybody, we are live, good to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is David for Elizabeth Craft Designs and we're having Wednesday fun. Are you guys hearing me? Or Daniel's saying no sound, but technically it should be in order. So if someone can let me know if there's sound, that would be good. Sound okay? Okay, good to hear. That's good, then it's Daniel. Whew, that gave me a scare. Okay, hello everybody. That was a false start, but I see lots of people coming in already, so that's good. Hi Marianne, Michelle, Debbie, Sandra, Anja, well, way too many. Ruli, hello everybody. Deborah, Annemieke, Karen, Marga, hello everybody. Good to see you. Well, welcome for another fun Wednesday evening live. And we're going to have some fun today. I'm just going to give people some time to come in. But yeah, good to know that the sound is working. Hi, Joseph. Hello, everybody. Hi, Stephanie. Recovered from the weekend. We had a fun weekend in Spijkenisse. And that was fun but exhausting. But it was definitely fun. Hi, Belinda. Hi, everybody coming in. Good. Well, let's switch cameras, shall we? Because we're going to play with my new special, Lost in the Woods, obviously. Don't think that was a guess for anybody. Let me switch the cameras around. Now, before I forget, don't forget to like, share, and comment, because then you can win the $50 gift certificate. Important stuff. So, good to see you all. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome for some Wednesday evening fun. You see some fun bits on my desk. This is a booklet that I made. If you have missed how to make the booklet, that is a video that I did yesterday on my YouTube channel. And if Daniel is listening in, he will post the link right now in the comments. But that is going to be a link to how to make the booklet with this special release. So that is because there are all sorts of elements where you can make this booklet. And that is, I love the papers, right? It is a fantastic paper pack. So just flicking through this, you can always see the whole paper pack because I've used the paper pack to make these pages. So yeah, here you can see the elements that are used to make the booklet. But there's another fun element in this booklet that I just wanted to show you how to assemble the booklet. So yeah, that is not the booklet, the harmonica folder. By the way, Marga just posted a video. After this live, go over to Marga's to see, because she's posted a fantastic project using this same harmonica folder. So go to Marga's channel if you want to see that. This is my new paper pack, and it's called, sorry for the glare, Abandoned Papers, and it is stunning. And we're shipping to stores at the moment, so it should be able. I know I've seen a lot of pre-orders available, but yeah, it is in the US as well, which is that's nice to have for a change, right? So yeah, so the booklet. This is a booklet I'm going to use for my retreats. I did 2 retreats. Well, did one. Another one coming up in Canada, so I'm going to put some pictures in from the Dutch retreat and some pictures in from the Canadian retreat. So that's going to be this booklet. It's going to be a fun memory. So I love that. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to make the folder. Making the folder is actually quite simple, but you have to know how. So you need different elements from that. We'll show you the dies in the set. Now, again, there were a lot of questions about this special. People asking, why is the price so different than the other kits? But they were literally smaller. Hey, partner in crime, Rihanna. This set is huge. It's an A4 size, which is letter size US. Fairly, and both sides are completely filled up. So this is a huge special. There are 35, I counted quickly, could be even 36 dies in there. So it's huge. It's a massive set, And it comes with an A5 stamp set, which is also normally it was an A6. So it's double the size of the special and double the size of the stamps. That justifies the price. So people were comparing it to the December Day by Day, and that's not a fair comparison because that's by far not as many dies, etc. So these are much bigger than the previous ones. Just wanted to clarify that. And you get a lot of fun stuff with this. Hi, Michelle. So I'm going to work with this element, which is the base of the harmonica folder, and you need 2 of these to make the folder. So let me show you how to do that. You've got this piece, I've already done one, and then I start, for me that's an easy way to remember it. Thank you for ordering, that's nice. So yeah, it's a really whopper kit size, and the same goes for Esther's. We both have a double A4 set or double letter set, so both sets are huge. Thank you, Stephanie. It is a big special, absolutely, and it's worth it, trust me. There are fold lines in there, as you can see. The die does that. So I start by making this flap going inside, up. Then I fold it down, then I fold it up again. And then you get sort of a W. Now, what I do now, and you definitely don't have to, but I'm edging the edge. I don't know why, because you will not see it anyway. It's a bit of waste of time, but okay. Since my dauber is there anyway, and I need to remember to edge the rest, I edge the folds as well. Again, not that you will see them, but yeah, it's just... that's that. Then, how do you proceed from there? In here are fold lines as well. There's one here at the bottom, so that's the easy one. Fold that just like that. I can't fold straight, even with a fold line. Anyways, there we go. And no, we just started, Elke. No worries. So, first line, there we go. Then here you have 3 lines. Now, the way I designed this, if you glue 2 of these together, you can even make a bigger harmonica. We're not doing that now, but then it will fold out even more. But in here, I want to be able to put cards, cards that have dimension. You build up some fun bits on the cards, so that is important that it will fit. So, therefore, there are three fold lines there. You fold the first one halfway. Then you do the second one, the one in the middle, halfway. And the third one, can you guess it? Halfway. So that is how you do that. Then what I do, I take my pinky, or if you have thinner fingers than me, your index finger, but for me it's the pinky, and I will just fold that in half. So, or not fold it in half, you bend it around your finger so that you get a rounded top. You see? That is why this has 3 fold lines in it, so you can make this nice and dimensional. And you can fill it up, you can already see it, you can fill it up with nice big cards. And a big bunch of folded money will fit too. Because this is, thank you Belinda for reminding me, this is a perfect gift envelope. Gift cards fit in there. I mean, these are the base cards that you can cut out. And we've got that die, I searched for it, I couldn't find it. But there was a die from your set with the pop-up card thingy that had the slots for a gift card. So if you do this, you put the gift card slots in there, you put a gift card in there. How much fun is that? So that is really fun. Money in it as a gift, exactly. So yeah, a pencil would work as well, but well, when you've got your finger, use your fingers. That's what I think. But yeah, that's me. So that is that. Now I'm going to put in an eyelet through the hole because otherwise I will lose the eyelet. You can of course do that later, but I'm doing it now. So so eyelet in there, done. So I can't lose that one because that would be typical for me. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to etch all around this. Cindy, you need this. You definitely need this. So I'm just going to etch all around the page. Makes it look more vintage, but also gets rid of that white core of the paper you see here. I don't like that. So that's what we'll do first. I'm going to go around like so. And then I've got a tip for you. I will also do the fold line because I like that. And then what I'll do, I'm going to turn it over and I'll do the fold line on the inside as well. Just lightly, but so you can see it. Hi, Els. That is quite handy. I will show you that in a second. So, etch this side. Don't be too fussed about the back, but I will just go around here as well. Like so. There we go. Nicely etched, done, ready to go. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my harmonica piece. There are two. And I'm going to use that with the cut edge. I don't know how to call that. The triangle bit. You put that on here. Now, you see why let me zoom in a bit. Because then you can see it. You can see it easier. I can't speak today. Well, I can't speak any day, but anyway. You want this piece to be just a hair above that fold line. So, because if you do it too high, you will see it. So just a hair above that fold line. That's why it's easy to etch that fold line, because then you will be able to line it up correctly. So I'm just going to put some glue on there and stick it on like so. Yep. And the same with the other side. Line it up. And what is important is that you don't glue it like this, but you line it up to the edge, because otherwise your card won't fit in there. So you really want it lined up there. Did I pay attention? No, I did not pay attention on this side. Can I still move that? Yes, I can. Sort of. Let me fix this. There we go. Making a mess. Well, what do they say? Do as I say, not as I do, right? So line it up. That is the message here. Line it up against the fold line and line it up against the edge. Does that make sense? It is so much fun. It is, you say. So, that is that done. So, the next step is to put glue on these two elements. I will zoom out again so you can see easier. Can I do one more? So, there we go. So, we'll just put some glue on here. Can you tell I've got a new gadget? I can now zoom in and out for you guys, which is fun, I think. Then I put some glue here. I smudge the glue a bit with my finger just because I can, and that prevents it from oozing out. And press this down here, fold it down, and done skis. Press it down, make sure it's lined up nicely. There we go. Important tip, don't hold it down. Ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know. Because then you will glue, if the glue oozes out, you will glue it stuck. So, just let it pop open. And this is your harmonica. How much fun is this, right? I love it. Exactly, if I can do it, anyone can. Right, so that is that one ready to go. let me think. What am I going to do? I'm going to decorate the front of this. What did I think about doing? I can't remember what I got planned now. Yeah, I know. I remember. Now, somebody asked me online what this die is for. Where is it? Can't find it. I know it's on there. There, this one. This die. Why is that die in there? Actually, that is a very nice die because this is just a loose element that you can... Just let me show you. Let me show you. I've got my dies here. If you have a piece of paper and you want the same deckled edge that the base page has, just put this and run it through your die cutting machine. Yeah, Ans, that was you. Run it through and it will make a deckled edge. But what I did in this case, I put it on sideways and it made this element. I think that looks fun. So, I wasn't smart because now I've got... Okay. Do you see what I did? I should have glued this on before I did the eyelid. Smarty pants. Yeah, but it makes the edge match. Exactly. That's the fun bit. So, I'm not going to be fussed about this. I'm just going to... let me see. Let me see. I've got the... I'm going to line it up right there. And I'm going to... Oh no, this one. Just let me get my pencil. Exactly. Yeah, we learn as we do, right? Ah, that's because I had the idea in my head how I wanted this, but then I forgot. But, there you go. There we go. I'm gonna place my thingy here. Wrong side. It's one of those days, right? There we go. Then I will take my little scissor. Where did that go? I just literally just used it. Oh, here it is. Do it like this. And like this. Then it should go sort of around there. Yeah. Just need a bit bigger. I'll fix it. Werkt wel. It will work. I will make it work. There we go. So, will this work now? Just a tiny bit more. Like that. And then I will just trim this like that. Okay, that will work. Now I will glue the edge, or not glue the edge with my frayed burlap. There we go. And I will just glue that down. So let me get my glue. You've got a stand, David. Don't put it there. Like so. Line it up here. So I'm going to make that go around. And I will cover up that bit there, but there. Made it work, right? Okay. Go around and cut off the excess. There, saved it. I don't understand you, Els. But I probably what you're saying is that I could have die cut that bit out. Probably you were right. But then I shouldn't have glued down or put in the eyelet first. That was the main issue. There we go. I will fix this bit here. That's not going to be an issue. So that's the first bit on there. So then what I'm going to do first, before I mess that up, in here I've got loads of little bits and bobs and thingies that I want to use, but mainly the alphabet, because as I said, this is going to be my retreat book. So I'm going to put on the letters there. I've got my T-square ruler that will make sure I'm straight. A retreat. So the second one is the E, the T, the R, this one goes here, A. I need another E. Where did my E go? I've lost the one E. How on earth is that possible? I had them all. Oh well. Let me grab my big box. Is there still an E in there? And otherwise I will cut it out. Is there still an E in here? Yes, there is. I need another box because this box doesn't work. But okay. There, fixed. Okay, so now I need to figure out where to put that. So I will start with the T here. And use my ruler to make sure that I'm going in a straight row. So I'll start with the T right there. And I've cut them out with the double-sided adhesive on the back, so that makes it very easy to glue down. Now guys, I'm definitely not paying attention to the comments. I'm sorry. So what have I missed? Putting the R right there, all the way up to that thingy there. I think I need to put them quite snug together. Yeah, we have that every first Monday of the month at 12 o'clock. Very loud and annoying, but necessary, unfortunately. But yeah, it happens. Retreat. The T. Thank you, guys. These small ones are perfect. These are from the same company that make the glue gun. My Sweet Petunia. They make these small ones. I like them. Retreat. This alphabet is so much fun to use for these kind of things. I love it. I love it. Then the E. Like that. This one needs to go. That was a good save. Retreat. No, I think the one outside is loud enough, Femke. So, retreat, and then the T. There we go. So that's retreat. And then I want 2023. 20. 23. Something like this. That's fun, right? So, I'm going to put these down. So 2. Zero. Oh, I hate these alarm things. They always scare me. I always look at my date like, okay, what's the date? What's the day? Is it a Monday? I always sort of panic. For a second, then I realize, oh, it's a test. Okay. I don't know, Yoke. I always mess around. And where do you start when you only have 4, right? That's always my... Never mind. It worked. It's on there. So, next I want to take my stamp. And I want to use this element. Let me grab a block. Things are still a mess in here from the retreat, but it'll work out. So this one is going to go, okay, yep. Okay, boom, 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 boom. I don't want to stamp, I do want to stamp with black. Where's my black ink? I had that at the retreat. I will stamp with another black ink then. Oh, here it is. What is that? I am missing some comments. Just bear with me. I can't, for some reason I can't click open the threads, guys. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna stamp a bit here. And this is just such a fun stamp. And this is not going to be a perfect one, but I just want that texture to pop out. There we go. It's that's more what it is, texture more than anything. So, and this one will go right here, snug at the bottom. Cool, right? So, that is that. Now, time to decorate this one further. Because what I had in mind was something with this, and then craft, sleep, repeat over here. Because that will match that nicely. So I'm gonna give some color. Let me get my watercolor out. Yeah, that's gonna be, the closure is gonna be fun as well. So that's gonna be right there. Actually, there's gonna be 2 closures that I'm gonna be working on. Now, I'm gonna do some quick and dirty coloring. Oh, this brush is a bit funny. Bear with me. This one. Because you know me by now, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some green, and I love this olive green. So I'm going to activate that. And quickly going to color that in. And if I say quickly, I mean quickly. Just like that. So, and then I'm going to take the very dark brown, the third one, not the darkest one, but just one. I'm just going to dab that on the tops of the leaves because it's fall, which means the leaves are turning brown. I'm just going to let that do its thing, making a mess, and I love it. Okay, just going to dry that. Just going to dry that, make sure that it's dry and that it's so this is the Devid way of coloring, quick and dirty. Just, there were some big blobs on there that I didn't like. But again, I'm not done with this yet, so I'm not too fussed. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Oops, blowing away. Don't go away. There we go. So, I like this. So, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my splatters, these ones, and some brown ink in acorn. And I'm just going to use my finger as a block. So, not perfect at all. I'm just going to tap that on there to make them even more dirty. Like that. Love this one. This little stamp is going to be sort of a staple on my desk, I think. So, that is that. Done. Then I have another stamp that I want to use. I'm just going to let this ink dry further. And I'm going to use that on this one. And that is this one, the wood grain stamp. And what I'm going to do with that, just let me put this back, is with that same brown, I'm going to stamp that wood grain onto my little thingy there, just like so. And there we go. Now that is a bit dark, but I will just blot that. Hopefully some will come off, but I don't think it will. I should have done a second generation, but that's not a problem as well. You can still read it. You see? So then with the same brush and that same color, but thinned out quite drastically, I will just color that in. Like so. Oh, you haven't been paying attention, Yoka, because I've explained all that. It's too long to explain now, but it's inky fingers, gone. I think that's the short version. So I'm just putting some color on there. And dry that. So I've got another one, but this one is, I've got a smaller one. I've got this sign, and where's the other one? Oh, did I use this one? I think I did use this one. Yeah, that's gonna go over there. Now these already have the wood grain on. So I will just give them a bit of color using that same brown. Like so. Bye, Honora. So I'm just coloring some of the elements. And again, dry that. And then we can assemble and finish the front page. I love the wood grain that's already in these wood logs. So, time to assemble. First clean up, because that will be a disaster waiting to happen. There we go. So, I'm going to glue this one down first. You can build a log cabin, you can build anything from that. And the detail in this wood grain is really, I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Fun, right? So, I'm going to put this one right here at the bottom. Like so. Then I will put on the sign like that. Put some glue on. Just like that. Thanks, Simona. This one will go in front of that. So these will go there somewhere. Can I create a tuck spot? Yes, I can. There we go. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting some glue in the center of this leaf. I'm not doing it all the way to the sides of the leaves, just because I want some movement in there. So I will just tuck that under there and glue that down. And the same with this one. Tuck it in and go that way. And then this one can go right there. The glue gun. I love the glue gun. So, and this one is going to go right there. Now, before I glue that down, I have some pieces of ribbon. There we go, ribbon. I thought this color was great with it. So what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to make them tiny bit crunchier, not much, but. And how I do that is by putting my dauber on the center and just pulling it through. Like that. It's just making it a bit more dirty. Not perfect. Don't need to be perfect, but there we go. Crunching that up. It just makes it look a bit more grungy and vintage. There we go. So I've got 4 pieces. The first piece is going to go under there. So I'm going to glue that down right here, and I'm going to use a piece of double-sided adhesive for that. Just a tiny bit. And put that right there. Peel this off, and I'm not going to be too fussed because I will glue this one down, and that will help with the ribbon as well. That's going to go there, and this is going to go on top. So this is part 1 of my closure for the booklet. If you would put the... I can't see the whole comments, it's so annoying. Well, Sylvia, that is not launched yet, so... So, let me see, put this one there, yep. Then I will go to the other side of the booklet. And on the back here, I will just put down the other piece of ribbon. Now I will put something, or I think I might even put it on the inside, and then I will cover this up later. I just had my oh, here it is. I managed to lose something that I just had in my hands. There are some bears in the collection already, that's true. That is true. But I'm going for grungy and pictures and not cute in this journal. So, this is part 1. And I can make it nice and thick. And I have the closure ready. So that's part 1. Then, I'm going to make a knot in this one. It's the size of the square TN, the big one, square XL. I don't know exactly how big the pages are. I've got it in centimeters. It's about 5 inches by 5 inches, about. So I've got a knot right there. I'm going to put this through right here. So that's one part of the closure done. And then on the back, I'm fairly going to do the same as I did with the other one. Now I have lost it again. How can you lose a big roll of tape, right? Here we go. So I'm just going to put a big piece at the back here. and put on that other piece. Right there. So, you see, we can close that. But I'm not done yet, because on the inside here, I've got some work to do as well. So what I'm going to do here is, this element is just a fun element that I love. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to color that with frayed burlap. Just peeling off the loose bits from the ribbon. Ah, okay, sorry. Sorry you missed that. Yeah, but it's for inky fingers. That is mainly the thing. Just wet it, don't put any cleaning stuff on, and clean your fingers. That's what it is for. So I'm just putting some frayed burlap on here. And then I'm going to make life quite difficult for me. But first I want to do some stamping with this beauty. I'm just going to put some stamps randomly on there, and I'm going to see if I use gathered twigs how that will look. Because in the end of the day, it's just paper, right? So I'm just going to... Oh, that's lovely. I love this bubble wrap stamp thingy. And this stamp set comes with your special. So that is fun. I think it's fun. So love that. It immediately gives it nice texture, right? Sorry, Yoka. I realize now that it was you. I had a thick head. Sorry. Right. I've got a piece of cork here that I think would be nice on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim, or tear I should say, this up. This element is also in the die set. I will save the other bit for another page. Actually, for now I might just stick to this one. Yep. And this one has adhesive on the back, which is quite handy. Oh, here's my E. Oh dear. Okay, David, come on, you can do this. You've done this before, peeling off backing. There we go. I think I will put that right there. And again, this just adds to the texture on your page. Just let that adhesive stick. There we go. I love this saying, collecting art supplies is a hobby. And what I will do is just to give this a hint of color with the watercolor. Just clean my brush, and I'm going to use this darkest blue on there because I love it. Yeah, of course, that's always the case, right? I'm just gonna water that down. But this blue is so beautiful, especially with these 10 colors that I've got going on, the cork and I love that. What I want to do is do some splatters on the card with the same color. While this is drying, because I want a bit more. So I'm just doing some splatters on there. Mainly on the outer side. There we go. Outer perimeter. Big, small. There we go. Just going to take my heat tool for a second and let this dry. And give this another layer. Just on the outside. Building up a bit of darkness at the outside. Like so. Then I will take a smaller brush. Oh, there's orange on there. Why would you clean your brushes in between, right? That's not handy. Why would anyone clean their brushes when you're done? Not me. I will just blend that out a bit. Okay. Both need to dry, so let's do that. And I love this saying, collecting art supplies is a hobby. So, getting a piece of paper, just cleaning up my wet mess here, and just dabbing off any excess that is left on here. So, lovely, grungy, messy banner, that is. And then this one is going to go right there, but I'm going to make life difficult for myself. What I'm going to do is, I've got a big piece of black thread here, and I want this to go from here to there. And what I might actually do is just give him a touch of the glue in the center so that it stays where I want it to stay. And then I will go this way and that way. So I'm just threading that through. This is the special kit that just was released this week. It's called Lost in the Woods. I need to trim a bit off. There we go, that's better. Now I'm too lazy to get a needle, so this way. Coming back through here. And I think I'm going to skip the middle one. Just coming back here. Much easier with a needle. I know, I'm just being late. I don't want to look for a needle, and now I'm torturing myself, Yona. Welcome to my world. But yes, if you have a needle, grab it. Much easier. You are absolutely right. And I will come back here. But it is fun, right? Look at that. How cool is that? Coming back to this one. Going through. Going back through here. So it's fairly easy, but yeah. And this one. Now it's getting a bit short, but I will get to that. And I will fix that on the back. Because in this case, I'm not gonna be making something on the back, so I will just use a bit of tape, stick this one down. There we go. So then I've got another piece on this side. Then I will just do the same here. So this one's going to go there. Coming through to here. There. I think this, I can't remember. I know Elsa and me worked a lot together on this release. This could have been Elsa's idea to do the banner, or something like a banner, and then I came up with the two. Yeah, now this one. Now it's getting trickier to get them through. Absolutely, that's going to be fantastic. That's why I wanted to have the booklet ready. Gonna go to this one. Skip that middle one again. Go through here. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. Can you go through that way? No. Just snip a bit off. There we go. There we go. That's better. And going back here and be done with it. But how cool. I love this. The messy look. I love that. So, peeling this one off. Putting that back together with that piece of tape, snipping it off, and be done with it. Look at that. How cool is that? I love it. Yeah, absolutely. For a pirate ship. So this is going to be right here on the inside. Then in there will be two cards, but I don't have time to make these cards now. So that will be for when I'm back from the retreat, because due to the retreat I'm not going to be live at my own YouTube channel. I'm hoping to be recording some videos to go live over the weekend. But I also have somebody here at home that needs some love and attention, so I'm not sure that's going to work because I'm going to be away for the week again. So yeah, we'll see. But this is the last live for now. So that's that. So that's a nice surprise when you open it. So then I'm going to put some glue on the back here. also on the ribbon. Make sure it's covering the ribbon there, lining up at the bottom. And sticking it down. That glue gun is very handy, let me tell you. Making sure it's not covering there, because that's the fold lines. And then I will just tie a bow. And this is my retreat booklet that I will be making loads of fun memories in. So that is how you assemble this little harmonica booklet. And I love it. Now I feel it needs some stamping here from something. So I think I will put some splatter there. Just for fun, shall we? Yes, love that. There we go, that's what it needed. Tiny bit here, tiny bit on the, yeah, nice and grungy. Bit of brown splatter there. There, that's enough. Okay, it was missing that. Oh, I love that splatter brush. Oh, that splatter stamp. Okay, so this is it, guys. For the people that I will meet, let me switch my camera to my front cam. But I hope you like it. I hope you like it. So, I love it. Right, front. There we go. For the people that I will meet at the retreat next week, I can't wait. I'm so excited to meet you all, and we're going to have a blast. I'm pretty sure of that. And I will see you all soon, be it in a video or after Banff. So it will be a week without videos for me. We don't know yet. We'll find out. Thank you for joining me. Love to see you soon, and have a great one. Bye.